So today's episode, guys, we are going to be answering the age-old question, when does the Veilwind evolve to the Soulwind? Because I have to admit, last episode, I got extremely discouraged with the lack of progress that we ended up making. We only ended up getting our Veilwind up to 0.67%, and assuming it's on a 100% scale, I kind of assumed this is something that would just simply never happen. But I ended up getting a couple of comments from you guys saying, no, once you hit 1.0, 1.0 equals 100%, which means we're actually pretty close. So potentially today is the day we may finally get ourselves a Soulwind. We'll have to see what happens. But guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the Lost Colony series. I'm Sean, and I am an ARKaholic. Now, between the episodes, guys, admittedly, I did go out with the Veilwind a little bit more just to get it potentially a little bit closer to that 1.0. I believe we are currently at 0.73. We will have a quick look just to verify. Yes, we are at 0.7364. So theoretically, we are 73% of the way there. So hopefully that is the case. But I also went ahead and did a little bit more breeding. We have another stego ready to go. This one happens to be female, along with one female Rex and two male Rexes, because here in the future I would like to potentially start doing some of the defense outposts. We'll have to see how that goes. I don't think that's going to be today's episode though, because we're only at level 70, so I don't have access to the Rex saddles as of yet. If you guys are curious, Rex saddles are unlocked at level 74. Now, if this ends up being relatively quick here, I'm kind of looking at our base and I'm thinking maybe it's time for another expansion. And if that's the case, I think I have a pretty cool idea of what I want to do with the base. So depending how quickly this Veilwind thing goes, we may also be doing a little bit of building in today's episode. So we'll have to see what happens. Let's go ahead and get cooler runnings out here and let's get this episode started. If you guys find yourself enjoying this one, of course, take a second, make sure to hit that like button, make sure to subscribe if you want to see more. And let's get into it. And by the way, if I didn't say it already, since I'm on this extremely long tangent, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Sean, and I am an ARKaholic. I think I said it before, but I'm not entirely sure. So if I didn't, there we go. Introduction out of the way. Now, I did get a couple comments from you guys, too, saying that going ahead and killing these zombie creatures tends to give more XP to the Veilwind. Oh, Microraptor. Oh, so annoying. So annoying. Okay. Get involved, Veilwind, please. Oh, we got a raptor, too. Oh, no. Okay, we're just gonna go. Oh, my gosh. And, yeah. Well, welcome to Lost Colony, guys. Yeah, that sounds about right. We've literally had... Oh, I spawned at the wrong base. Shoot. Okay, how do I do this? Fast travel to the other bed. Thank you. And I am going to assume that Cooler Runnings is dead because I have him on passive, don't I? Yeah, this is no bueno. Not a good start. Hopefully I can get my stuff. We'll have to see what happens. Yeah, oh, look at all those damage numbers. Oh, that thing's going to die. Maybe I quickly, passively. Can I get there? Can I get there just to at least be able to see you? There we go. Passively, run. I'll figure out where the heck you go. Why can't you run? Yeah! Really? Right then is when you die? Oh my gosh. Okay, in the water I go. Well... No, so, Veilwind, what are you doing? Get back here. Oh my gosh, really? Alright, well, third time's a charm. Okay. Oh, you actually followed me? That's interesting. Now, where are we in comparison to our stuff? Okay, it's that way. Alright, so I guess this is how we're going to do this. Yeah, you guys are going to have to get involved here. Let's get 7 of you out before we potentially attempt this. There's my stuff over there, by the way. And of course, I don't even see any of the raptors anymore because that's just the way things go. All right, let's take the leap of faith. All right, here we go. Isn't it amazing that we just had a raptor attack and now all of a sudden they're completely and utterly gone? Like, what is this? Honestly, what is this? Is it like every time I die now, there's a complete reset? Oh, cooler runnings. Oh, man. Well, there's all of our stuff. And there's the freaking Microraptor that started it off. This was the whole issue we stopped to begin with. Yeah, eat them up. And here's our other bag. I don't think there's anything in here, but I guess it doesn't hurt to check, right? At least we got our stuff back. No, just that. Okay. All right, we'll do that. We'll do this. And we'll act like nothing ever happened. And, you know, I always wanted to bring Lego My Stego out here, so that's really the one I meant to bring out. Well, anyways, let's continue here. I think we're going to go ahead and head in this direction because, yeah, the zombies are over there pretty much. But as I was saying before we were rudely interrupted, apparently the zombies will give you more XP is kind of what I was hearing. I don't know how true that is or not, but it doesn't give us, at least it gives us a reason to head over in that direction, right? But I think anything that attacks us at this point, yeah, we're going to go ahead and let the Veilwind kind of do everything. I kind of wish that there was a dino, and there probably is. It's just I'm not thinking of it right now. I'm kind of hoping that there is a dino that has the ability of the Stego, but is a little faster. Because that's always been my gripe with the Stego, is this thing's an absolute tank. It's an absolute powerhouse. I love how I was actually going ahead and talking about the really good stats on it. What am I hearing? What now? Anyways, I love how I was talking about the stats on our Iguanodon, and it just fell like that. Granted, I did have it on passive, which was very silly of me. But anyways, no, I absolutely love the Stego. The only issue I have with it is just the speed. You know what I mean? This thing is hilariously slow. But I do love the fact that nothing can really dismount you from it, which I believe it's not only the Microraptors and all that. I believe it's also the zombies can't dismount you either. And along with the neophytes, I think they're called. I can't remember what they're called, but like the gargoyle-y things. But yeah, look at this place now. It's like completely empty because we died. That's so weird. Because I can tell you guys right now, I don't have the setting on where I don't have like the automatic destroy wild dinos every time I log in. I took that off. So it's kind of weird that it's kind of still happening even though the setting's off. But it's happening in overdrive here because it's, I guess, if we die, everything just resets itself. Really, really strange. We do have a wolf up here, so you know what? Let's get you guys into battle ready mode. All right, that's a total of 2. Now we got 4. Have you on follow all and whistle my target. And 6. There we go. Okay, so let's get going. And if you guys were curious, if you've never used a stego, this is sprinting. Just a heads up. All right, here we go. Wolf coming in. Level 20. Come on, hit me. You're not even going to hit me? There we go. Look how quickly they just do this. Oh my gosh. It's so crazy how good these things are. They really are. All right, well, we got another wolf. By the way, too, at some point in between the episodes, I ended up coming across a wolf. It was a baby wolf. It was a level 1 baby wolf. So I ended up claiming it. Not sure if I talked about it a couple episodes ago. If I didn't, apologies. But yeah, no, that just completely reminded me about it. But yeah, maybe I'll try to remember to show that off later in the episode if you guys are curious what level 1 wolf stats are. Ooh, we got a Rex out there. Look. Oh, that's it. Ooh, 150. Okay, come on. Yeah, got the Revenant. There we go. All right, so between those 3 or 4 kills that we had right there, right? By the way, let's do this. And I want everybody to follow me. Wait, where did they go? Oh, there they are. Okay, I was wondering what was going on. Ooh, you got a treasure map. Interesting. Did you get it from the wolf? Huh. 0.7364. So here's kind of my theory. If it doesn't get the kill, if one of the friends gets the kill, I don't think this actually receives the XP. So if I want this one to keep getting XP, I need the other ones out of here, which is a bit of a disadvantage, but I think that's how we're going to do it, actually. I think we're just going to keep the 1 out here. Unless I do keep all 6 out here, it's just we're kind of rolling the dice on which one's going to actually get the kill or not, you know? I'm also curious, too, the fact that we have a stego. How is the Uteranus Fear Roar going to go? Is it going to affect the Veilwind? Because it's a companion. I assume it's going to affect the stego, but I don't know. You know? I don't know how this works. But if I can get my Veilwind to kill that thing, you know, that should be pretty good, right? And speaking of which, where is our Veilwind? Oh, there he is. Okay, cool. All right, here we go. Curious if the Revenant Beauty does the roar. Dino feels uneasy. Interesting. Okay, so it does still do it. All right, I do have to do this because I need him to come on this side. There we go. Attack, dude. Okay, he's going to attack him. Oh, the Veilwind is going on the run. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay. All right, come on, guys. Yeah, but I don't know if you saw there, the friend of Veilwind got the kill. So I don't think ours gets the kill because of that. Which is kind of why I really wanted ours to be the only one out here. Yeah, see, friend of Veilwind. Yeah, that's the only downside of having them out here, I think. I don't know, maybe it doesn't affect it, but I feel like it would. Personally, I think it is kind of silly if it wouldn't give us the XP. 0.7364, no, it doesn't. Okay, so it's our Veilwind and our Veilwind only. is the way we kind of need to look at this. Okay. Well, they got 8 seconds left until the other Veil Winds are gone. So hopefully this will be the test up here. I'm going to let only our Veil Wind attack this thing. I really don't want the Rex getting involved, though. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. All right, Veil Wind. Go in. Yep, go in. Do your thing, Veil Wind. I know you don't do a lot of damage, though. That's the only downside to it, is it only does 80-something damage, you know? Okay, so he killed that one. Now, what were we at? 0.73? Okay, so we were at 0.73. What are you at now? Okay, I don't know. Like, is it not them then? Maybe it's just the creatures? I don't know. All right. You know, at that point, I kind of feel like, screw it. Let's just get all of them out here, right? For this Rex, because... yeah, it's a 150 Rex. I mean, if anything... should get a little bit of XP, right? You would hope. All right, you know what? This will be a good test. What about the Revenant Dinos? Do your thing, dude. I think I remember seeing a comment, too, talking about the XP being bugged after the most recent update, too. So that's going to be swell if that's actually a thing, too. Because then this test means absolutely nothing since there's a internal issue with the game. Yeah, 0.7364. Now, let me try one more thing. What if I put you away and then you come back out? Maybe you'll show me the new XP? No, you will not show me the new XP. All right. I don't know. Maybe that fixed it. I don't know. And maybe, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it's one of those things that it doesn't need to get the kill, just needs to be involved in the fight to get the kill. Like, I don't know. I also really would love to tame this thing. I think this thing looks absolutely awesome. Ooh, look at that. There's a Gloon up there along with a group. I don't really know too much about the Gloon, but that's a group of them. Yeah, this is going to be a bit interesting. I mean, I'll get involved. But yeah, that's my concern. It's hitting for 100 and something, you know? There we go, 28 damage. That's nice. I'll take that. I will admit, the frost on it looks really cool with the Revenant design. Come on, Veil Wind. I really don't want you to die, though. That's my only issue. I have to get involved and hit a couple because that's what I was worried about. That's an hour, isn't it? Alright, well, let's see how many more hits I could have done. Oh, I could have done a bunch. Yeah, there we go. 150. Well, thank you. I'm glad that I got a level. It's not really what I was looking towards, but that's okay, I guess. Revenant Rex, what do you have? Ooh, okay, I'll take those. And I don't know if I actually need tributes, but we'll take you too. Okay, cool. All right, well, I guess we'll mosey on back to base here, since we can't really do that test right now. Where is this, though? It's not that far. Oh, wait a second. I'm looking at the wrong map. Oh my gosh. It's literally on the opposite side of the map. Well, that might not be a thing for today's episode, but I guess we'll go ahead and mosey on back to base first, then we'll figure out the next steps in this one. You know what, though? That's not a bad find. 145 male dire bear. Now, do I have my trap on me? Yeah, dire bear. Yeah, 100% dire bear. Let's go. All right, I think I can get through there. All I gotta do is put these down. Let's actually pick you up. And let's get this started. Get out of there. Thank you. Okay. Okay, I gotta say, making this trap is actually a lot better than other traps I've used. This is actually really easy. Now it's just a matter of actually getting this thing to poke his head through so I can get a headshot. Oh, shoot, there we go. Okay. Well, let's not do that again. You know what? Just to play it safe, it probably makes sense to actually be on a dino for this. I did also use a couple of the... Oh, no, this is such a pain. Yeah, no, I'm going to risk it. Let's stay on foot. Admittedly, I did also use a couple of the shotgun blasts here with the trank arrows, so I don't really know where we are currently, if we're getting pretty close or not. I mean, it seems like it's on the run. I think it's on the run. I'm just trying to get a headshot, though. Yeah, like it's... Okay, it's running away from me. Maybe. Oh, God. This is interesting. Okay. At least we know it's not aggressive. Because that could have been really bad. And it is out. Okay. And it has level 2 Tenacious. Gonna be honest, I'm not too familiar what Tenacious is. Let's see what that says. Nope, that's knocked out. That certainly doesn't help. There we go. Tenacious. This creature gains incoming damage reduction as the health falls. Interesting. I like that. Okay, well, back at base, I do have a couple of ovises, so all we're going to do is breed them and kill the kid in order to get mutton. Yeah, it happens. It is what it is. You know what? I'm not going to risk it. Let's go fight these guys first. Which, speaking of which, some of them are invisible. That's fun. And yeah, by the way, guys, this is actually the original Cool Runnings that we have out for a quick little stint here. Which also has a bunch of levels on it, by the way. It's got 45 levels. I'm surprised I never actually put any levels into this guy, but here we are. All right, now the problem with the dire bear is I don't have enough cementing paste. So I guess at least for today's episode, I guess we're going to kind of turn into... Let's just throw that all in there and hopefully 40% to 54. That should be enough in there. Yeah, it should be enough. And there we go. There's our dire bear. Cool. Okay. I am going to go ahead and just put you away instead. We'll look over the stats here in a second, but let's go ahead and pick this up just so we can kind of keep looking around here. So if we want to make the saddle today, the two options are going to be just finding more chitin keratin, which I think on this map, the best way to do that is bugs, unfortunately, or they just added castroides to this map, right? And they added the beaver dams. Now, personally, I haven't seen a beaver dam in this game before, or at least on Lost Colony, but maybe it's something to look for. And by the way, hello there. Oh, 55. Oh, gosh. What's attacking me? 60. Okay. Let's get you out of here if we can. I am stuck on you. That's fun. Okay. Well, gotta love this. All right. Let's see if I can get back on you instead. There we go. That would have been a fun way to lose Cool Runnings, wouldn't it have been? All right. Yeah, unfortunately, you don't give any chitin or anything like that. Why can't you move? What's going on here? What's going on? Like, you're completely stuck. What's going on? Okay. Just gonna put you away. We'll do this again. A lot of stuff in our inventory. We're gonna have to dump that out. All right, well, I guess since we have a second, let's go ahead and take a look at the Dire Bear stats. So we have 3360 in health, which is 37 points, 2700 in stam, which is 44 points, 962 in weight, which is 24 points, and 303 melee, which is 35 points. I will admit, if you guys remember when we quickly looked in the inventory of the Dire Bear, it originally had 31 points in health, so only getting 6 levels is a bit disappointing. I was really hoping for that to be a really good stat on it, but 44 in stam isn't bad either, though. So I think what we're going to do is, because we only have a total of 40 cementing paste, I would like to potentially look around and see if we can find some beaver dams. I don't know where they're going to be necessarily, so might be a little bit more of a traveling episode. And of course, if we run into bugs along the way, might as well go ahead and get rid of them. I don't know from the top of my head any other creature that would give us a lot of chitin or anything like that. I mean, of course, technically it would be the scorpions and mantises, I think, give a decent amount, but I don't think mantises are on this map. Scorpions are, but I haven't really seen a lot of them, if I'm going to be honest. So I don't know. I guess we'll have to see. It does kind of stink that, you know, we were trying to get a different creature today, and things have just went south in all directions. I guess the other option is we have Cool Runnings. We could run all the way up to that treasure cache. If we're going to do that, probably a good idea to actually have the shovel with us. So let me dump out some of this inventory. Let me run back to base. Let me get the shovel, because, yeah, that is clearly not on our character. And, yeah, I guess we'll kind of see what ends up working out for us. We'll see what happens here. I have never been more excited in my life to see some bugs. Give me that chitin. Ooh, Mega Nara. Come on. Oh my gosh, really? Why is this so hard? There we go. Wait, why is this still so hard? Thank you. I mean, why not? It's a 145, and maybe it has some pretty good stats. Let's see. All right, in comparison to ours... Nope, never mind. All right, well, this seems to be a body of water. But I'm not seeing any castroides, so not looking good in the cementing paste department. Huh. 145 polar bear. Now, I know ours is a male, so this technically wouldn't work, but if our dire bear was a female, or even if this one was a female, could you crossbreed the bears? Really? Even out here? These Microraptors are everywhere, man. Oh my gosh. No? Not gonna bother me this time? I'm just gonna keep going. Oh, wow. Okay. Was not expecting that. Where are we in comparison to... Oh my gosh. I will say... I am very glad this didn't just push me off the side of the mountain. But yeah, these guys are incredibly annoying. Oh my gosh. But I never realized how big this map was. This map is huge. I mean, look at the distance we've covered. Wow. I'm actually genuinely surprised. Okay, so we're heading in like that direction, but we're going that way. Oh, man. All right, well. I guess we're scaling down the mountain. Oh, wait, that was a spider. Chitin. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Aranio. You know what's going to be so messed up? Throughout this whole trip, we're going to get enough chitin to make the 100 cementing paste, aren't we? Oh, man. Wow. Max level dire wolf. I kind of want it. You know what? We're going to go for it. Why not? The max level dire wolf. Gotta go for it, right? Don't know how many shots it's gonna take, but hopefully we can knock it out. Oh my gosh, really? Dang. And it's out. And you know what the best part is too? We do have a dire bear over here, but that should very well kill it. Yeah, it's that right there. We have an Ovis. Oh, Jesus. Okay. I am very surprised you didn't get involved right there. Wow. Okay, we were very close to you. Wait, is there another one? Oh, wow. Okay, cool. Yeah, I don't think I can go up against 3 dire bears, but I really want that mutton. Oh, Oh, wait, are you the 150 kid? Interesting. Okay. Ah, shoot. Of course, you run into one dire bear kid and they all go nuts. Oh, come on. Let's get through this. Let's get through this. Okay, good. Whew, okay. You know what the sad part is? Take a look at the Veilwind timer. Wow. Yeah, we're about to have our Veilwind back. How crazy is that? And there it is. There's our Veilwind. I don't know if you're going to tame right away or not. No, you're not. Okay. I guess we'll continue, and we'll pick you up on the way home, because we're really not that far now. We're only 1,200 meters from the treasure cap. Oh, no. Attack my target. Yeah, get involved, dude. Let's make the same mistakes we just did. I would love to let you get the kill, dude, but, like... Cool Runnings is on the verge of death here, so... Sorry, man. Alright, but like I said, we're getting pretty close here. Health-wise, we're okay. Cool Runnings has had better days. But you know what? If this direwolf ends up being a little bit better, maybe we'll use the direwolf to get home. We can all agree this path isn't going to work, right? Oh, man. We're going to get so close yet so far. Can't even see anything. It's not even showing up on the damn map where we are. Let's go in here a second. So apparently we're here, but I'm really glad it's not letting me know what's around us. Appreciate that one. I guess we'll head in this direction and hope that there's a way to go up a little bit more from here. Maybe this way? All right, so apparently I've stumbled into a cave or something. With bugs. That's always good. Thank you. I'll take the bugs. Yeah, bring on the bugs, guys. Give me that chitin. Give me that chitin. That one's waiting patiently. Thank you. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. There's a lot of bugs. Okay, can you hit a bug, please? That would be great. It's like you have to get the right angle. There we go. Oh, this is fun. We're in a cave with Onyx, which means we're probably in a cave with Desmodus. Ah, look at this cave. This is interesting. All right, hopefully I can just do it from here so I can get the heck out of here. And yes, we do have a ton of chitin at this point, so I think this is enough in order for us to actually make the thing. Please tell me I'm close enough. Please tell me I brought the shovel. I did. Thank you. Oh, we're close enough. Thank you. All right. What did we get for our big adventure here today? We ended up with an ARKaholics saddle. All right. Well, it was a level 1. Was kind of expecting a dud out of that, but now were those Onyx? That's not Desmodus, right? No, that's just an Onyx. It's level 55. I would like to check this cave out a little bit more, but nah, I'm good. Let's go. If you guys want to check out this cave, this is roughly where I am. 4.7 latitude and 30 longitude. And I guess when we leave the cave this way, which is certainly what I'm going to do now, I'll give you the coordinates from this side. So give me a second here. All right, yeah, I guess this is kind of where the cave starts, if you will, right? So we are looking at 2.4 latitude and 28.3 longitude if you are interested in checking that place out, but I certainly am not. So let's get the dire wolf and let's start heading home. All right, well, we're back at the dire wolf here. Let's have a quick look at your stats. I think I'm just going to put you into Cryo Bowl, and let's have a look. Where is dire wolf? There it is. 2772 in health, which is 37 points, 1378 in stam, which is 43 points, 285 in weight, which is 34 points, and 336 melee, which is 42 points. Overall, it's actually a pretty solid direwolf. I'm actually really surprised. The only thing with that, of course, is weight department's kind of low, of course. But I think what I'm going to do, guys, is I am going to wrap up the episode here because, well, I have a bit of a trip to get home. I will also say this map is massive. I honestly did not expect the amount of stuff in this map. Honestly, you know, I've been really enjoying this. Now, what are we currently looking at with you? Because you did end up getting a couple of kills. 3%. So you do go up to 100%. Shoot. Okay, I guess I am going to, in between episodes, be really hard at work. I want to see if maybe potentially by the next episode we can have ourselves a soul win. This is kind of crazy. I may have to look up other YouTube videos to figure out what is the best way to get XP because 3% is insane. With the amount of stuff that this thing has done, I kind of expected to be a little bit closer. But obviously this isn't going to work right now, so I don't know. Again, I would love to show off everything, but I am going to take some time to also explore and everything too, because again, this map is just really massive and extensive, and yeah, I want to cover of it as much as I can. But that is going to wrap up this episode, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. Make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Fingers crossed, guys. Next episode, we will potentially have ourselves a soul win. And I'll see you all in the next one.